Well, hi Libras, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them just a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So Libras, let's find out. What can you expect coming up in your life? And there you are. As an air sign, as the Queen of Swords, all cards are male or female. If this reading does not resonate, and there you are again, this is your card, the Justice card. If it doesn't resonate, it probably isn't your reading. I would check your moon sign, which is your private and emotional self. And like I say, all cards are male or female. You may also get a private reading from somebody you trust. So, Libras, the Judgment card. The Judgment card is surrounding your entire reading. This is your guardian angels and spirit guides. They've been trying to teach you a spiritual lesson, and they're succeeding because, see all these people here that are awakening? You get it. It's like you get whatever the spiritual lesson is about. And I need to look around the cards. Sometimes I can tell what it is. But if you're wondering why you've been going through some of the things that you've been going through, that's why. And spiritual lessons are never easy. So you're getting it, behind you. Awesome. Up here in your highest energy is the Queen of Swords. This is air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This is your energy, Libra. These are the two strongest energies in your entire reading. So here you have your hand out. You have your sword up. And self-protection. Now swords are about truth and clarity. Your hand is out, and that's exactly what you're seeking. So you're seeking truth and clarity. You're speaking truth and clarity. Swords can mean conversation. I feel like there's a conversation that goes on here. Maybe this is what helps you to learn your spiritual lesson, is this conversation. Or you learn your spiritual lesson, then have this conversation. Let's just keep reading. Next to the Queen of Swords, and your hand is right out towards this Eight of Swords. This is a feeling of being trapped. It's an illusion because the feet aren't bound, the mouth isn't bound. You can ask for help, you can walk out. But the thing about the Eight of Swords is you feel like you're stuck or trapped because of the lack of truth and clarity, which is all around you. You can't see it. You don't know, but it is all around you. So I feel like the truth that you seek is to set yourself free, okay? Truth and clarity is amazing what it can do for somebody and helping you to move forward. So I feel like you're going to be coming out of this energy. You might be speaking about how you feel, about maybe whoever you were involved with was hiding things. You felt like they were hiding things. They weren't being totally truthful or honest with you, but you didn't move out of that because you were doubting. I think you were doubting your own intuitions or your own self in thinking that that's what was going on until you actually have this conversation. Then here's the Justice card. So you go from this Eight of Swords energy to the Justice card. This is your card, Libra, right up here in your highest energy. That sword is still up in self-protection, seeking truth, seeking clarity. Your scales are getting balanced. So you're becoming rebalanced. You're becoming yourself again. It's like self-justice here. There may have been something for some of you that have gone through the court system in order to get this feeling of being secure and stable again. But you're moving forth with your sword up. So whatever was going on, this is something you don't want to repeat. This is all part of your spiritual lesson. I have the Hermit under the Queen of Swords. The Hermit is a card for Virgo. Virgo might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But the Hermit is about you trying to seek your path forward. Like asking the universe even, like, how do I move forward from this? What is my path forward? Maybe you have more than one path to pick. But the Hermit is here to shine light on some things. The Hermit is very spiritual card in the universe. For one thing, they're saying seek the truth and clarity. A lot of what you need to know in moving forward is going to come out of some sort of honest conversation. And also that you've been in a spiritual lesson. I think you're getting it, you're awakening to it because of all these people here that are like, yes, I get it, right here. And they're saying you're awakening to that. Now, there's one other card, and we will get to it right next to the Hermit. Next to the Judgment card is the Devil. This is the card for Capricorn only because of the horns, Capricorns. So, but the energy from this card is toxic. This is part of your spiritual lesson. It's right next to the Judgment card. There might have been a third party, maybe. It's like whoever you were tied. This was becoming toxic. This Eight of Swords was becoming toxic. I feel like whoever you were tied to might have been tied to someone or something else. Could be an addiction. It can be just an interfering party. It can be a third party. I can't tell because there's only one card that suggests a third party. But there was something toxic attached to whoever it was that you're seeking the truth and clarity from, and you're going to find out what that is, what that toxicity is with this person. Now, part of your spiritual lesson is how to come out of this, how to like take the blindfold off, unwrap yourself, look at the truth and the clarity. Don't ignore it. That is part of your spiritual lesson. And that's exactly what you're doing by coming out with this conversation of truth and clarity. See the Devil waving goodbye? So I think this toxic energy is really leaving. I don't think it's sticking around. Usually does leave once you notice, once you realize what you're into, what's around you. Most people don't want to keep it around because it is toxic. Under the Hermit card, under the card for Virgo, you know, this is very spiritual, seeking guidance forward, is the Hierophant. Very traditional. Very traditional morals, traditional values, very spiritual again. Well, right under the Hermit, your path forward, this is what you're looking for, okay? You want a stable and secure relationship with someone. I think you want to be married. This is a card of marriage. This is, the Hierophant is the card for Taurus. Taurus might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But the Hermit, I think there is someone out there that they're trying to let you know that this energy here is not all that is going to be offered to you, okay? There is an energy out there that you are seeking. Maybe you don't even think that you can have it, but there's a very stable and secure energy out there with traditional values and morals. This is a card for marriage in the tarot deck. I really feel that the Hermit is shining like by you learning your spiritual lesson, having this honest conversation about this toxic energy that you've been kind of ignoring here, and letting it slide, so to speak. There's something better out here for you. I have the King of Wands next to the Hierophant and under your Judgment card. This is a card for fire energy. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius might be strong in your chart or someone else's chart around this reading. But part of your spiritual lesson here with the energy, this is your energy. Your spiritual lesson has got you to this point here where you're hanging onto the staff of fresh starts and new beginnings with one hand and the other hand is on your hip. But you're facing the Hierophant. So in facing the Hierophant, you're ready to move forward, getting past the spiritual lesson, ready for a fresh start, a new beginning in your life. You're mature thinking, and you're looking right at the Hierophant down here. And this is what you're seeking on your path forward. You do have a beautiful fresh start ahead of you. You have one that's blossoming, blooming all over the place, right under the toxic energy that you are letting go. So this toxic energy is leaving your life. You're on your way to a fresh start, new beginning that's just blossoming. This is like taking this wand of the King of Wands and like magnifying it and saying, take a look at that wand. You are moving forward. but you're moving forward with your sword up, and you're going to keep yourself balanced. Let's see what the second half has to say for our Libras. Our Libras. Oh my gosh, things are really turning around for you. Oh my heck. Oh my heck. Okay. Knight of Pentacles is up here in your highest energy right next to the Justice card. This is the card for Capricorn. This could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Okay, and we have them all here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving energy in the whole deck. And what it is it looks like the horse is standing still, but it's not. It's barely moving. It can take lifetimes to reach you, but I think it's coming in because it's bringing a pentacle, first off, and that is security, stability. This is what you're looking for, commitment. This is the Hierophant. This is where you want to go, okay? Well, I don't think you really suspect that it's really out there, and it is because it's part of a brand new life cycle here. I got the World card right next to the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like it's coming in, and it's creating this whole new life cycle. You learned your spiritual lesson. You're moving forward, and in this life cycle, there's this someone's coming in, okay, that has a pentacle in their pocket. All right, so they are grounded. They are secure. I got the Sun right next to the World card. Wow. Okay, I think this is the best card in the deck, but this is fresh starts, new beginnings, with lots of joy and lots of love. And it's in this new world that when they come in, it's like, wow, where have you been? I've been waiting for this person that is grounded and that, you know, brings me joy, brings me love. And you got a fresh start, new beginning ahead of you here. My readings don't usually go past 6 months, so I would expect something to be happening within that time period. I have the Four of Wands under the Knight of Pentacles and next to the Devil card. Well, goodbye to the Devil card. I have the Four. This is right under the Knight of Pentacles. This is union between two people with lots of love and joy, but it's also a very strong soulmate card. See the 1111? Very strong right under that Knight of Pentacles. So goodbye toxic energy. Hello to what you've really been looking for. You are going forth with your sword up. This is under the new life cycle and next to the Four of Wands. So your sword will be up when they come in. It's not that you're swinging it, okay? But you're going to be on guard. You're going to be hyper aware of your surroundings, everything they say and do. You don't want to get caught up in this devil energy again because you don't want to go through another spiritual lesson. I don't think you will because you've learned your lesson. You've learned your spiritual lesson. It's right next to that toxic energy. So you move forward cautiously. And so you're entering this new life cycle. And it's not going to be like a fast, like, you know, meeting eyes, love at first sight type energy, you know, and then you're together for the rest of your lives. And no. This is a slower moving energy. It's like you meet, you get to know each other, you find out what they have to offer. You learn the respect of each other, and it takes a while. And this is the second slowest energy in the tarot deck, as far as how I read it. This boat is moving away from rocky waters, okay? You learned your spiritual lesson. You're moving forward. You're trying to get to the other side of that lake. You're picking up swords of truth and clarity as you move along. It's right under the Sun card. There's going to be a lot of joy associated, a lot of love associated with moving forward. And this is from this person who's coming in, okay? This person, you're moving forward with them, but you're like, no, I'm going at my own pace. Your sword is up. And you need to learn things as you move forward. I have the Ace of Cups here next to the Four of Wands, and right next, or under the Four of Wands, and right next to the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Cups. Look, being bad. Look at this. This is a whole lot of love. Just like the song. It says this is an equal exchange of love between people. The cup runneth over. It's under a card that's filled with love and joy. It's next to the Ace of Wands, which is that fresh start, new beginning that you're so much ready for, and you so much want the Hierophant. It's all coming in. It's like you learned your spiritual lesson. Now they can allow this Knight of Pentacles to come in, male or female. So, right next to the Ace of Cups and under the Page of Swords is the Moon. This is the card for Pisces. So Pisces might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But with the Moon, the energy is hidden things to be revealed. Okay. So I think this is all this truth and clarity that you're getting from this person who comes in. That you're going to find out they have a giant cup of love. I mean, look, I got 3 cards that are filled with love over here. I also have the Pentacle coming in. I have a whole new life cycle coming in. Your sword is up. You're uncovering the things from this person that aren't apparent right at first. So you seek the truth. You get enlightened about this person. Now the Hermit member is shining a lantern saying, seek the truth, that truth sets you free. The Moon here, it's like night turning to day. Things being exposed. This is truth and clarity that you're taking with you on that boat forward. So you uncover it because your sword is up, and I think that you actually are this time seeking, you're getting your answers from this individual so that you can move forward. And it's kind of a, you pace yourself. You're not falling head over heels. They can't make you. And you will find out your truth and clarity. And the thing is right next to the Moon, I have the Wheel of Fortune, and right under the Six of Swords. Well, this person is it feels like they're sent to you from the universe. And I think that's why the Hermit is here saying, hey, hold on, wait a minute here. Once this toxic energy, you learn how to deal with it, is out of your life, gone, bye to this toxic energy, this wheel kicks in. And this is the universe. And when it starts spinning, you can't stop it. You can slow it down a little sometimes, but it's spinning. And it is for your better. For the better of fortune. So, you're going to find out. The more you find out, the more you're going to move across that lake with all that truth and clarity, with the help of the Wheel of Fortune, to a much better place than where you have been. I mean, getting out a spiritual lesson alone is a better place. Okay. But it's something you had to go through. Okay. Your guardian angels and spirit guides saying you have to learn this lesson so this person can come in and it can progress. Okay. Rather than you might not see them, or you might blow them off, or whatever the deal is. You will treat it with respect and love and patience, and you will move forward. What's under the deck? The Fool. Well, the Fool, okay, this is part of this devil energy, really. The Fool, it can be fun and carefree. It's leaping into something without really thinking about the future. You more think about the moment. Dancing along with your head in the clouds. I feel like that was part of this toxic energy, and I feel like that's what you're letting go. I feel like now because see, I have a King down here, and the King is very mature-minded, and I think that you've come to realize that there are more things in life than living it day by day and not even thinking about the future. You're wanting to think about the future now, and so you're pulling your head out of the clouds, you're looking forward, and coming out of this Fool's energy to being you, to being in self-protection mode, to staying kind of level-headed. And you know how Libras like to be level-headed. They like everything to be fair. And so you're coming out of it's probably a lopsided relationship. I don't think the other person wanted to come out of it. I do think that you are, and that is allowing this Knight of Pentacles to come in. That's also part of your spiritual lesson is, you know, pulling your head out of the clouds, looking forward, not up, not just living in the moment, thinking about what's ahead, looking for a partner to move forward with. They're out there, and they're coming in. So, whew, Libras, this was your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.